what's up? It's your boy Burf, and it's 5 Thrift Store Friday! Yes, it's 5 Thrift Store Friday, the happiest day of the week. And this episode kicks off with something really special. One of my biggest fans, Easton, who's about 7 or 8 years old, came all the way from Louisiana for the Fan Expo here in Dallas this weekend. His mom reached out to me and wanted to know if I could recommend some places that Easton could go thrifting while he was here. And I thought, why not make it a memorable experience for this little dude? So I met up with Easton and his family at a Goodwill, and we had an absolute blast hunting for vintage toys. But that's just the beginning. I want you to stick around because I also scored some amazing vintage finds, including some classic 1980s G.I. Joe figures, a rare Imperial King Kong, one I've never seen before, some epic board games, and some Star Wars treasures. I'm talking vintage Star Wars. Plus, I even got an exclusive invite to go toy hunting at my friend Leonard McCord's house. Now, Leonard is the founder of the Metroplex Collectible Show here in Arlington, which, for all you local peeps, is tomorrow, May 31st, at the Meadowbrook Recreation Center. Trust me, you don't want to miss this adventure. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. If you are, hit that like button, and let's roll out.
Out of the thrift store, looking for toys galore. My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
All right, gang, I just rolled up to the Goodwill and Easton's here, so I'm about to surprise him with a Goodwill chant. There he is, him and his mom and his dad. What you got for me today, Goodwill? What you got for me today? Easton, my man. Oh, dude, you got the shirt on and everything, and the hat. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, I heard you're here for Fan Expo. You're gonna see John Cena today? Tomorrow. John Cena's tomorrow. Okay, cool. Hey, you're BJ?
Hi, BJ.
Hey, nice to meet you too. Yeah,
Hey,
Jennifer,
so
nice to meet you. How did you get into vintage toys?
I started watching you.
Oh, really? So you started watching my channel and then you were like, oh, those toys look cool.
Yeah.
And then you said, so how many mask figures do you have?
Like 20.
20. Well, and the vehicles as well?
I have a bunch of them here.
Yeah. Cool. Which one is your favorite?
Probably the hauler.
Oh, nice. Cool, man. Yeah, that's interesting. Most kids your age aren't into vintage toys, so that's cool. All right, the doors are open. We are heading in. We're about to hunt this place hard. Right, Easton? Hey, you want to shout the Goodwill chant with me? All right, let's do it on 3, all right? We'll do 1, 2. You know how it goes?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3. What you got for me today, Goodwill? What you got for me today? All right, man. Let's see what we can find. So we're headed to the wall of bags. I don't know, it looks pretty stocked up, Easton. I think maybe we might find something. I'm feeling it in my Oh, Easton. Oh, check it out, dude. You're going to meet him too. John Cena. That's so cool. Oh, wow, there's all kinds of stuff in here today. Let's see what we can find. What's in that bag there? We got some frogs and turtles. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Have you been to Buc-ee's? Yeah. You got those where you live too? Yeah. No, you don't have them? Just here in Texas, huh? Ooh, looks like we got some. Yeah, we got some. I think he's a Disney character, and then we've got Bowser from Mario. Let's see, what else do we got? What's down here? Got some dinosaurs. Oh, there's a Barney. Did you ever watch Barney?
No.
Yeah, me either. Nah.
Like a Joker and a Batman.
Yeah, is that an Imaginext one?
I think.
Yeah, I think
I have
so.
like a bunch of those.
Oh, look at this little dude.
That's an old one.
Yeah, he's kind of almost mask size.
It looks like it's like like a vintage Tonka.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? I bet you're right. Oh, yeah. It does say it says Tonka on his thing. I think. Yeah, dude. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's a Joker in there too. But yeah, that. Yeah, dude. I think that's a vintage Tonka figure.
You should pick that up.
You want me to pick that up?
Sure.
All right. Cool. All right. Let's grab that. Let's see. And up here we got.
From Disney.
Yeah, we got some. Maybe like a Mickey D's toy.
Yeah, like a spaceship.
Yeah, spaceship. Some of the dwarfs.
There's a bunch of Barbies.
A bunch of Marios? Where'd you see those at? Oh, Barbies. Oh, yes. Yeah, those can be worth some money sometimes. I don't think any of those ones are, but.
Easton, do you have these military guns?
No, those are vintage horses.
Oh, those are cool, dude. Oh, nice, man.
I found a vintage Tonka.
Yeah, you found a vintage Tonka
Yeah,
guy
we're gonna
there.
get that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
Yeah, that's cool. What's it say on the back? It says bus driver on his back there.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
It's like
Oh, look at this. There's a.
Five Nights at Freddy's in there.
Oh, yeah, Five Nights. Yeah, do you like Five Nights at Freddy's? No, my daughter loves Five Nights at Freddy's. Look at this. It's a
Big bag.
Captain Caveman. Who's this dude?
Yeah,
Who's the guy who's the black guy here?
yeah, he's cool.
Let's turn him around.
Look at the gorilla. Is that like a vintage King Kong?
Yeah, it's definitely some sort of gorilla King
He's gonna
Kong-esque.
take that out of the bag.
Oh, yeah, right. It's got a hole in it. That's how I do it, too. If it's got a hole in it, it's free game, right? Oh, he's cool. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Is he like a bendy fig?
Yeah, and he's sticky.
Ah,
I don't like sticky toys.
nasty, huh? I've run into quite a few sticky toys over the years. Right.
I'm like, you can wipe them down.
These are cool looking dinos.
Oh, yeah. Those are cool. There's some shelves down here, too, if you want to go look at those. Yeah. Let's see. What do we got? Maybe we can find some G.I. Joe vehicles or something over here.
Something like a cool place.
Oh, you did?
Whoa, that's something no one remembers.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you knew exactly what that was, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those Sentinel ones, those go cool with G.I. Joe figures.
They do.
Oh, and here's some sort of,
I've seen you find every.
I know, right? It shows up all the time.
It looks like G.I. Joe did.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's not. I've had people on my channel tell me, oh, you left a G.I. Joe vehicle behind. And I'm like, nah, it's not really G.I. Joe.
It's kind of Batman helicopter.
It is. Let's see, what do we got over here? We got some play sets over here. There's a Treasure X set down there.
Yeah, I've never seen Treasure X in a thrift store before.
Oh, you never have?
No.
Oh, wow.
I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they are cool. I like that line. I don't really collect it, but I think it's cool. And what do we got on this shelf over here? There's a Funko Pop up on top. We got the Flash. Oh, wow, look at they're charging for that, Easton. $12.99. That's crazy.
They always charge
I know, right? Let's see, what else do we got? And I think there's some more stuff on the other side over here. What is this?
Is that's like the Buzz Lightyear Magic Egg.
Poop flingers? That's gross. And what's over? Oh, we got a Darth Vader. That's kind of fun. Oh, he's like a flashlight.
Thanks.
And I saw a box over here. I didn't know what was inside of it. Right here.
I've never found. They don't have big things.
What do you think that is? Yeah, let's pull that out.
There's some Thomas the
Ah,
Train.
Thomas the Trains. Did you ever play with any of this type of stuff? Thomas the Train stuff? Yeah.
Oh, I have like some trains, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing I'm really interested in, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, for like babies.
Right? Alright, yeah, let's put that lid back up on there. Yeah, we'll just...
There's like a cool animal.
Ah.
Yeah. Fun little play set. Okay. Oh, look at this guy down here. This plush. This is from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's an old plush, it looks like. Let's see.
There's
your...
that old Dora Explorer.
Oh,
These things can be
yeah.
worth money.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah, my daughter
$4.99.
used to love Dora.
There's like some.
Matter of fact, let's look her up real quick and see what she's worth. Oh, Easton, check this out over here. Look at this guy. What did you call this place again?
Plushville.
Plushville, right? Look at this guy. Is this a...
Speaking about vintage Beanie Babies, look, here's a bunch over here.
Oh, yeah.
They have this tag.
What's that guy's name? Bluey. Yeah. What's his name? Bluto?
Bingo.
Bingo. Okay. Look at this guy, man. That is kind of crazy looking. That looks old. Let's see here. Kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's almost. Lisa Frank Hollywood Bear.
I'm gonna hold this a bit.
I was looking to see if there was a year on that. Fun, man.
Final Fashion.
Oh,
I used to have
yeah.
that one, but I lost it.
One of the
I got it
Karn.
like-
Yeah, and there's a Batman in there too.
Yeah, and who's that guy? I think it's from like Leo and Stitch, maybe. So I watched the
Oh,
movie.
it might be, huh? Yeah, I think he's a Mickey D's toy because I've seen this guy before. But yeah, he might be Lilo and Stitch. Oh yeah, are they red lines at all? No. They're cool though. So check this out, guys. We just found this Hollywood Bear by Lisa Frank is the lady who made it, and we just looked it up on eBay.
It was worth $70.
Yeah, like 70, 80 bucks. So they only want $3.99 for it.
They're bringing out some
This is a total score. Oh yeah, look, they're checking. They're getting new toys out. We'll have to check the cart. What we got? Oh yeah, we got a. Oh yeah, that's a. I think that.
It's a corpse.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's a corpse. And then we've got some Mutant Mayhem turtles.
A Dollar Tree diecast.
That's awesome.
I don't have any of their trucks. Well, I do have their lookout tab.
Yeah, you don't have any of the trucks.
But I have the look.
Oh yeah, that is a cool one. It says the curse on it.
We got some on Amazon.
Oh, nice. Now, do you have vintage corpse as well, or do you just have the newer stuff?
I got some of the 1990s and 80s.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Those are cool. Those are my favorite because they look almost like G.I. Joes,
Yeah,
you know?
sometimes I use them.
Yeah, right?
What's your biggest collection? Your Joes?
Yes.
All the Joes.
Some Jurassic Parks in here.
Oh, yeah. Now, do you resell at all?
I don't resell.
No, you just collect
Well, he's been talking about buying stuff to resell.
to resell.
Yes. And I'll be like, should we get this? And it retails for this. I'm like, I don't know.
Right?
Then he said, we'll get girl toys to resell because he won't want to keep those.
There's some 12-inch things.
Sounds like me. That's funny. Yeah, I always take a second look through the bags just in case I missed something, you know?
Like, and they bring something new out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we.
Like a PJ Masks.
Yeah, he's I think some sort of Disney character. That guy. Let's see, what do we got back here? We got like this little diver dude. I don't know who he is
There's like
though.
a Japanese Mario in there, and like a Fortnite.
Oh, okay. How do you know it's a Japanese Mario?
Because it like looks like it's like hand painted, and it looks like.
Ah, okay. Well, you just schooled me on something. I just learned something new.
A Minions looks like a car. We're finding a lot.
Yeah, we're finding some cool stuff, huh?
Daddy,
Here's some
are these any baseball cards?
baseball
or
cards.
No, I mean, yes, they're older, but
Not worth anything? Yeah.
You never know what's in them.
Yeah, I know. That's the worst part, right? Yeah. When you can only see one or two.
Look at these like little.
Oh, here's some Monster High. Those are worth some money. I just found a big lot of those last week. Whoops. What's that?
Look like little vintage.
Oh, yeah. Look at these back here. Little babies.
Military
Some
guys.
jacks.
Did you see it? How come $5.99 and all these are $3.99?
Yeah, I know, right? Why don't they keep it consistent? Oh, here's some more die cast up here. Yeah, let's get them off here. They might be the same figures, but
This one
Or are
doesn't
they
look
different?
like the same, and that one doesn't look like the same.
oh no, they're different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some
There
some
you go.
other different corpse. I don't like a big corpse, and it's like from the 90s.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I got like a couple.
Very cool.
Who's this guy?
Let's do
Goon
it.
Squad.
Oh, he's from Space Jam.
Wait, I saw another Space Jam in here somewhere.
You saw another Space Jam?
I saw one. I just didn't think I needed it.
Oh, here's a Gujitsu. Oh, is that a Gujitsu? Oh, I thought that was a biker scout.
Look, like some real figures.
Oh yeah. What are these guys? These are Playmobil, right?
I just have a couple figures.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a vehicle in there.
Jurassic.
It's a Jurassic corpse.
Yeah, does it have a dino in the cage? Yeah, there's something. Oh, yeah, there's like a little dino in the cage in there.
Like a different one.
Yeah, but this little orange one inside there. See him?
That's cool.
Well, he doesn't have a face.
Oh yeah, he
It
doesn't
used
have
to be a
face.
Skeletor.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a face. Look, is that like some Final
Now, what kind of
Fantasy
stores do you
something?
have? Where do you thrift at, Easton?
I thrift at like Goodwill.
Goodwill. Is that
That's
the main?
all we
And
have.
Kid
That's all you guys have?
Yeah, there's this place called Kid to Kid, and we scored like G.I. Joes there one time.
Oh, did you really? Oh wow, Kid to Kid. I think they've got those here too. I didn't know they had toys.
Yeah, they have vintage, like 1980s superheroes.
And I got
G.I.
like one that's worth
Wow.
$50 with Spider-Man in the bag.
No way.
It's that like vintage one, and I got a bunch of the other figures for that one.
Yeah, very cool. That's always fun when you score something like that, right? Do you get a rush from it? Like, oh, do you get excited?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I got like this mix line. It had a bunch of those figures in it.
All right. Well, do you want to go up and check the glass case and see if there's anything up there?
Yeah, remember, I like on that like Goodwill when you have like the little song going where you score those Star Wars figures.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Jazz song.
I actually
Remember when you scored that like big walker that's worth like $11,000 in card?
What?
That like big Star Wars thing that like.
oh, the AT-AT. Oh yes, I scored one loose. Yeah.
Yeah.
I scored it at Goodwill, and then my friend Leonard actually had some of the parts that it was missing that we ended up doing a trade for. So I was to get some parts for it.
I found it on eBay in card.
And it was worth $11,000.
Yes.
Wow.
I asked 11,000.
Right? Yeah, difference between asking and actually selling, right? Well, let's go check the glass case.
Yeah, dude.
What's that?
Hey, Bert, are you interested in
Old chess set. But I don't know if the pieces are in there or not.
Bert, are you interested in this?
In that right there? No. What is that?
It doesn't look like the chess
Oh, yeah, it doesn't look like the pieces are there, huh? What are they?
That like TV thing.
Oh, that's a big old calculator. Yeah, not much going on in the glass case, huh? Oh, yeah, look. Jennifer found some Hot Wheels.
Wait, there's some bags over here. I'm not interested in it.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're about to wrap up this adventure, but I got some gifts for Easton. So if you guys want to follow me over to the car, I've got some cool stuff for you, man. Now, I don't know if you have this stuff already, but if you do, you are free to resell it if you want to. But I got you this stuff, right? So now I will say this is the Cobra Fang with Major Blood, okay? Now the propeller is glued on, so just be careful. If it breaks off, you can always glue it back on. But we got that.
That's so awesome.
This is a G.I. Joe Monstra Viper. Are you familiar with these guys? No? Okay. And then we've got some muscle figures. We got some Masters of the Universe. Do you collect that at all? Okay. So I don't know, maybe you got these already, maybe you don't, but and then we've got some LJN wrestling superstars. Rowdy Roddy Piper, Corporal Kirshner, and Captain Lou Albano.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. So I wasn't sure if you guys flew in or not, so I was like, being that you drove in, that will probably survive.
That is really awesome. He does not have that.
Oh, very cool.
That is so cool.
Well, hey, man, it was awesome hanging out with you. And give me a fist bump, bro. All right, there we go. And we're best friends now, right? Cool. All right. Well, next time you're in town, let me know, okay? First of all, I just want to say I had an absolute blast with this family. Easton, BJ, Jennifer, if you guys are watching, I loved every minute of that. It was awesome. You are truly good people. They really are, guys. Like, these are the type of people that you would want to hang out with, you know? Just good energy all the way around and very, very kind people. In fact, I was kind of taken back by this a little bit. I wasn't expecting it at all, but they gave me a gift card as their way of saying thank you to my favorite steakhouse in Dallas. Like, I guess they just kind of picked a steakhouse that was close to where I live. And it just so happened to be my favorite steakhouse of all time, Bob's Choppin' Steak. So my wife, Nicole, and I will be going on a date night next week and using that gift certificate. So thank you very, very much for that. Now, I did pick up something. Easton got some stuff. We should have did a show and tell with him in the parking lot with the stuff that he picked up. But your boy picked up this guy, the Lisa Frank Hollywood Bear. This guy's selling for like, I don't know, 80, 85 bones or something like that. He kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's a little bit. Maybe he's the original Freddy. But pretty cool bear. We'll probably be listing him up on Marketplace so I don't have to deal with trying to ship something so large. But if I don't have any luck with him on Marketplace, I will definitely put him up on eBay. So he seems to be selling pretty well. There's quite a few of them that have sold in the last 90 days. All right, gang, let's go hit up another Goodwill and see if we can keep the ball rolling. Oh, check this little thing out, man. What is this? Oh, it's like some sort of statue. The Silverton Mine Company. That is pretty neat. I think I've got some little figures I could actually put there and kind of create a little diorama. What do they want for that? $3.99? Yeah, I'll take that for $3.99. And check this out. I recently picked up a Pac-Man, one of these at the thrift store. But this is a Mario Brothers. I'm gonna grab that too. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's an Imperial. That's from the 1980s. That is freaking awesome. I am totally getting that. What do they want? $1.99? Yeah, I'm all over that. Well, check it out. This Goodwill now has a baggie section. I've been coming to this one for years. Never had a baggie section. That's cool. So there's some Star Wars in there. I think that's Rey, right? Maybe. And then her vehicle. $3.99 for the bag. I don't really collect modern Star Wars, so I'll probably pass on that. But what else do we got here? Looks like we got some Imagine Next, a little tin toy. Let's see, up here we've got some Lego. Oops. And what's this? We got some, oh, there's a Godzilla in there. Oh, look at him. He's all different colors. $3.99 for that bag too. All right, so we are off to a fun start. And first of all, I just want to say I'm excited that this Goodwill is starting to put baggies on the wall. That's exciting to see, because even though there wasn't anything in those bags for me this time around, there were definitely some cool things and would have made some toy hunter happy. So I'm hoping in the future, maybe we find some vintage goodies in there. And speaking of vintage goodies, I got this awesome epic Imperial gorilla. I'm calling him King Kong, even though it's not the actual Imperial King Kong, but it's close enough, but really epic. Plus I got the Mario light and the silver mine like statue thingy. So let's take a look at these things. All right, first up, I scored this Silverton mine like statue looking thing. I just thought it was really cool. It was very detailed and I like stuff like this, but I have some die-cast cool cars that I'm pretty sure I can put in there, and maybe even some little figures, like maybe some little military figures or something like that. But yeah, this thing, it takes batteries. It's supposed to light up, but I looked at the underneath it, the guts of it, and it looks like maybe the wiring is kind of jacked up on it, but still makes for a really cool display piece. And once I get things situated, like once I find some little figures and stuff like that, I might just put it here in the background here on my desk. I think it's really neat. And then I also got this Mario Brothers desktop light. It's just like the Pac-Man one I have here in the background. So I saw this and I was just like, man, that would look really good as a backdrop or an accent to my vintage Nintendo Entertainment System. So I had to pick this up. It was just a few bucks, couldn't pass on it. And then last but certainly not least, I was able to snag this rare Imperial King Kong. This is one you just don't see that often. Now I know what some of you are gonna say. You're gonna say, Burf, that's not Kong, that's just a regular gorilla. That's Kong. Well, I want you to follow me here for a second. So we've got this Kong with the green eyes. And then this Kong has green eyes. This one has red flaring nostrils. This one has red flaring nostrils. The only difference is this Kong has his mouth shut. He's not making it known to the jungle that he's the king. This is humble Kong. This is I'm chillin' Kong. So anyway, yeah, he's probably just an Imperial gorilla, but I'm keeping him as a King Kong, and he's gonna go into my King Kong collection. Up next, we're off to a place called the Thrift Store. Yes, that is the name of the store, the Thrift Store. Genius, right? But anyway, wait until you see what I found here. All right, let's see, what do we got? Looks like some pheasants, some dinos. Not really seeing anything. Let's have a look down here. Oh, what's this? Oh, it looks like a little rainbow. Oh, look at that. I was just gonna say it looks like a little rainbow bright, but we got a tauntaun in there, a vintage tauntaun. He got all of his parts. Sometimes you got to make sure that they don't have busted arms or legs or chewed off faces. Yeah, that looks okay. Cool. What do they want for the bag? $3.99. Okay, let's grab that. And then looks like we're gonna get some little rainbow bright looking figure. Maybe a few of them. There's a troll in there too. Hello Kitty. All right, well maybe we'll get lucky and find some more vintage Star Wars in here. That would be awesome. What's this guy here? Or this thing? That's interesting. So apparently this is some sort of transformer like from the Cyberverse, Quintessence Judge or something like that. It's selling for like 15 bucks in some cases. They want $5 for the bag. I'll think about it. Oh, check this dude out. Oh, it's Raph. Looks like he's missing his bandana and his eyeballs. It's a blind Raph. It's kind of neat. Nothing I'm gonna get, but kind of cool to see. Check these guys out over here in like the Christmas section, I guess. Got this King Kong, and then this Eric Lindros starting lineup with real slapshot action. It is a cool looking figure. It's amazing though how these things just are not worth any money, like at all. Like you can buy him brand new, just like this, for about $9 or less on eBay. So they're pretty much charging what you can buy them for. I guess they just mass produce them so much, you know, that they're just not worth anything. Oh, and then look over here in the toy section, the actual toy section. They've got a Princess of Power Catra from the Masterverse. Yeah, that is cool. I no longer collect this line, so I'm not interested in it, but that's a good toy, man. $5.79 is a good deal on that. And I just scored a vintage Tauntaun. Now I've got a few of these in my collection, but you can never have enough Tauntauns. You know, it's one of those things that you army build with. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't have his saddle, he doesn't have his reins, he doesn't have all that stuff, but still, he's good enough to put a Star Wars figure in. So we're gonna take a look at that, and we're also gonna take a look at some of the other smalls that I picked up along with him. All right, first up, let's take a look at these smalls that were in the bag. We have these like Rainbow Bright knockoff type of, what they are is they're like, they're pencil grippers. So back in the 80s, these were really popular. Like I had a Smurf and I had a Garfield at one point, and they just like she's doing, you just, you know, have them grip the pencil. So I thought these were kind of fun, kind of neat, definitely nostalgic. And like I said, little Rainbow Bright knockoff going there. So really cool. And then I got these little trolls as well, which I was pleasantly surprised to see that these little dudes are selling for like 10 to 15 bucks a pop. So I should be able to maybe lot them up, sell them for like 20 bucks and make a little extra kiggity cash. And then I also got this vintage Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Tauntaun. He is awesome. Like I love Tauntauns. I just think they're really cool figures, you know, and this, you know, just the whole opening scene of Empire where, you know, Taun and Luke are riding the Tauntauns, and eventually Han has to cut one open and says, "Oh, I thought they smelled bad on the outside." You know, I just remember the whole theater laughing when he said that, you know. But yeah, this guy's got a little discoloration. Like I said, he doesn't have his saddle, he doesn't have his reins, and this is not the version with where the belly splits open. There are two versions of this. One, you can actually, the belly opens up and you can put your figures on the inside of it. But anyway, still a cool piece to find in a thrift store. Up next, we're gonna head off to Big Texas Thrift, see what kind of goodies they got. All right, let's see, what do we got here? You know what, I've had this before. I think it's like some sort of like Scentsy product. Oh, Young Living, yeah. A Young Living product, which I think they do like essential oils and stuff like that. Looks like it's missing some pieces here, and I know there's like a plug that goes in. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, look at this dragon back here, that's cool. Oh my God, what? What do they want for that? $5.29, it's got a missile and everything. Oh my God, that is cool. He's on the jazz, man. He's on the jazz. He's on that jazz, man. That jiggy jazz. That is awesome, man. It's always a good day at the thrift when you find vintage G.I. Joe. So let's look around and see if we can find any more. In fact, there could be some Joes in these baggies for all I know. So let's go take a look. All right, maybe we'll get lucky and find a bag full of G.I. Joes. How awesome would that be? Oh, looky. It's our boy Buzz. Come on, a real American hero. I need you. What's this right here? I don't know what that is. I'll put it in the cart and check on it here in a moment. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, yes. See? G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. Real American hero. G.I. Joe. There's a bag full of garbage, but what do they want for the bag? $6.49 for the bag. Oh my God. All right. No Joe left behind. What are these? What are those? Oh, those look like vintage Planet of the Apes. Oh, that is epic. All right, yeah, I'm definitely getting that bag. Oh, look at this. An Effantmon, $15.99 for him? No, like, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God. Who's the biggest pervert? What? There's a game for that? It just feels dirty. What do we got here? Strato chess. Oh, it's like 3 levels of chess. What? That's crazy. Well, it's got all the pieces to it. That's kind of neat. Like some of these pieces here, though, looks like the dog chewed on it or something like that. But I've never seen a chessboard played on 3 levels like that. That's pretty awesome. The instructions say it's from 1973. I'd have to get it. I don't know how much they're asking for it. $4.29. Oh, there's something else you don't see too often. Golden Trivia Game MASH Edition. I just like the box cover. Here's what the inside of it looks like. I guess I can count the cards and see if they're all there. So check that out. It actually still has like the dog tags still on the card, never punched out. Like, I wonder if this game has ever been played. The only condition issue it seems to have is this tear in it right here. But if you're gonna display that, you're just gonna display the front of it anyway, you know, so that wouldn't really matter. But I see them selling for like 15 bucks. They want 3 something for it, I think. Where did the ticket, oh, there it is, $3.29. So I think I'll snag that. I like how the the card holder is like in the shape of like a red cross. Look at this. Disney Babies puzzle. Oh, there's more up here. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. That's a fun one. Are there any under here? Any more? It looks like it's just these 2. If I were to get them, I would get this one. Yeah, I'll probably grab that. I'll leave this one behind. Well, I'm kind of making some final decisions here. Do I really need to pick up the MASH? Do I really need to pick up the 3-level chess set? I'm thinking about putting both of these back, keeping the G.I. Joe, keeping these Caveman or Planet of the Apes. I'm not 100% sure. And then keeping these things, but I don't know. I'm making decisions, guys. I'm making decisions. So we definitely had some jazz-worthy scores here at Big Texas Thrift. Let's do a little show and tell. So I ended up picking up the Golden Trivia Game MASH Edition. Now, I'm not going to show you the inside of it because you saw it in the store. And besides, this is the money shot right here, the cast of the 4077. But yeah, you know, this MASH was not a TV show I enjoyed as a kid, you know, and I think all of us Gen Xers would agree when you heard the theme song to this, you knew it was time to go to bed, you know. But I will say, as an adult, I've gone back and watched MASH and actually enjoy it. So anyway, this was a pretty cool find. I also picked up these little caveman figures that I first thought were Planet of the Apes figures. I mean, can you blame me? I mean, look at these guys. Look at their faces. They look like Planet of the Apes, right? Except they would have more clothes if they were actually Planet of the Apes. These are definitely cavemen. But anyway, I picked these up. I thought they were pretty neat, and they would go perfect with some of my 1980s Chinosaurs that I've collected from thrift stores over the years. And then in my personal opinion, the most exciting find of the day so far is the G.I. Joe Thunderclap tracker and Sub-Zero action figure. Now, I have found the Thunderclap, this particular vehicle, probably 4 different times over the years. I have never once found a complete Thunderclap. So I've got like 4 of these guys now, but I just, it's just one of those things where I can't leave G.I. Joe behind. I don't care if it's missing 90% of the stuff that's supposed to come with it. If it's got the G.I. Joe label on it, or or I know it's G.I. Joe, it's coming home with me. End of story. So, but yeah, this was an exciting find. Definitely got jazzed up over this one. So what do you say we go hit up Thrift Giant, old Thrifty Pants, and see if we can score something over there?
All right, let's see. What do we got? Man, the shelves are looking kind of bare. Oh, what do we got down here? Oh, we got some sort of Transformer. He's kind of cool looking. Yeah, I will have to look him up and see if he's worth anything. Okay, so this is like an Optimus Prime Combiner Wars figure, and incomplete, like in this condition, it recently sold for 30 bucks. So I think I'm gonna pick this up. What do we got here? Oh my gosh. He's been eaten alive. His whole face is missing. Oh, look at this Jesus cross. That's kind of cool, actually. What do they want for that? $6? Yeah, that is just, that is neat. All right, I'm gonna grab this too. I just think it's kind of cool. What do we got? Like some sort of turtle sword? Oh yeah, it actually contracts and retracts and all that. Look at this. Oh wow. Oh, this is like some sort of big Batman transformer, or a part of it. Got a La Loopsy hiding out over here. Some die cast. Oh, and here's Thor's hammer. That's kind of heavy, actually. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got a Mutant Mayhem Raphael. And like a Pokemon playset carrying case sort of thing. So I was like re-looking at this dude, and he's missing a front wheel and missing his back wheels. I don't know, that other one I saw in the picture had those missing parts, even though the rest of it was incomplete. It didn't have its weapons and stuff like that. So I think I'm just gonna leave this guy behind. Oh, Captain America, does he have paintwear? Oh, yes, he does. He's got paintwear on his nose. If you are a longtime follower of the channel, you know that like 99.99% of the time, no matter what figure it is, a 6-inch, a 3 3/4 inch, a 12-inch, an 18-inch, Captain America always has paintwear on his nose, like all the time. To find one without it is a true unicorn.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any toys here at Old Thrifty Pants. Came close with the Transformer, but I just figured not having that wheel would probably devalue it quite a bit, and trying to find one on eBay might be a little troublesome. But I did walk out of there with this guy, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I got to tell you, like, I looked up to see, I looked on eBay to see if I could find some value, if there was any value on this. And although I didn't find this exact one, I saw a couple that were really, really similar, really similar to this one. And some of them were going for like $150, $200, $300. Like absolutely insane. Like I'm not going to be selling this. I'm just going to keep it here in the bunker, maybe to ward off the evil spirits or something like that. But yeah, this thing is like pretty freaking cool, man. So last but certainly not least, our last trip of the day is going to be out to Leonard McCord's house. So I got a personal invite, an exclusive invite to come hunt some toys out at his place. So it was over Memorial Day weekend last weekend, and he was only inviting a few people out to do this, and I was one of them. So thank you, Leonard, for doing that. I did want to mention that Leonard, like I said at the beginning of the video, he is the founder of the Metroplex Collectibles Show. And there is a show tomorrow, May 31st, over in Arlington at the Meadowbrook Recreation Center. So definitely go check it out. I think it's from 8:30 to 1:30 or something like that. So make sure you head out that way. And if you see Leonard, tell him Burf sent you. Oh, the magic gate. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, man. You got it all set up back here?
Yeah, still pulling.
Oh, check it out. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what you got. Oh, this is cool. That's the Origins Castle. I've got that. Ozzy Osbourne. That's sick, man. That is. Oh, look at this RoboCop. That's an old one. What year is that from? 2012, it looks like. Captain Action. Oh, we got some vintage Star Wars. Nice. Oh, this is a really nice Hoth Leia. It looks really minty. I think I've got this guy. I can't remember what he's from. That's cool. Oh, here's some more. We got the Java. Been kind of on a little kick lately. Ever since I bought that play set, been picking up Jawas here and there. Oh, those are cool. I've not seen these ones before. The Ugnaughts. Not the Power of the Force ones anyway. Rancor Keeper. Death Star droid. Used to seeing him in silver usually. Reese. Hey Leonard, what do you have on the Jawa?
I do 25 on that one.
You'll do 25?
Yeah, with the cake. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. That's a cool one. I found like some of these at a Goodwill last year sometime. Oops. I've got this watch, but not on the card. I've got it loose. New Hope. Empire Strikes Back. Oh, that's Return of the Jedi. And there's Empire Strikes Back. Macho Man.
This is McCord. That's all torture souls right there.
Oh, that guy's cool. Oh, that's Wolverine. Oh, interesting. Looks like we got some turtles in here. I like that Viking dude. I didn't even notice this when I was over here earlier. Let's see, what's this? Oh, wow. All right, I gotta pick this up. Man, that is awesome. That looks so cool. Detachable limbs, limited edition. Oh, that's cool too. I'd want to get that just for the Wampa. Some super friends over here. Like 8-inch, kind of like Mego style, sort of.
What line is this stuff from? You know?
I know it's from McFarland. It's
Oh, it is.
he has that Cygor.
Oh, is this?
This is. I know this one's Cygor.
Yeah, that's
He has those other.
Oh, is this the like an original Cygor? Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Trying to remake all that, but
Yeah, because I recognize them that way. Yeah. Stormtrooper. Oh, there's some Kiss figures. 3PO by himself. Oh, and there's an R2. Those are cool. Oh, Speed Racer. Mach 5. It's got a little animation cell, original film strip animation cell art. That's cool. All right, gang. So I'm picking up another Jawa to add to my Jawa. So I recently bought that playset, the cardboard playset. I got it at Dallas Vintage Toys. So I've been picking up some Jawas. But Leonard's got an upcoming show, May 31st, and then next Saturday, and then also June 29th. So, and it's out in Arlington. It's at the Meadowbrook Recreation Center. It's at 1400 Dugan Street in Arlington. So get out there and help support the show and support the vendors out there. So it's always a great time. So, all right, man. Well, thank you for the deal. I appreciate it. Oh, that's cool. And is this another guy now? Oh, Evil Ernie. Oh my God, dude. You got these last 17. Wow. The Imperial. So I've got him loose, but not on card. Yeah, man. Wow. The B-Wing pilot.
show you my personal stuff someday. It's all new, different.
Amon. Now, if I remember, like when he originally came out, wasn't he like you could only get him like with the dungeon playset? Or was it like
Yeah, the original one.
Yeah, and then they came out with
Yeah,
them on a
these
quick.
are the ones that came out in '84.
Wow.
This is everything right after. This is the last of after Empire.
Right.
I mean, yeah, they look like this one. Remember? Kind of like that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah, except it was gray.
Yeah, it was
right.
almost the same layout. They changed the paint.
Yeah, right. Dude, that's awesome. How long have you had these?
I've had them a little while.
Yeah, those cards are in really good shape. Very sharp looking. Wow. So Leonard had a lot of cool stuff out there at his place. The only thing, though, I was really interested in was the Jawa. I was also interested in the Ugnaughts, but, you know, I was working on a budget a little bit, so maybe next time. But the Jawa, I have been on a kick collecting those lately. And you probably heard me say in the video that I went to Dallas Vintage Toys and I bought a Jawa's playset. I haven't even released that video yet. So that I'm going to try and get out this weekend. I'm going to try and get it out tomorrow because it was a pretty sweet playset. Plus I picked up some other goodies there. In the meantime, let's take a look at this little guy. So check out this dude, man. He looks awesome. And check out this fish tank diorama piece that I picked up this past week at the thrift store. I love fish tank dioramas. They just fit in so well with so many different action figures, you know? But you'll probably see this in next week's video. But I had to bust it out for the show and tell because it just went too perfect with the Jawas. So yeah, he's gonna look awesome. Leonard gave me a great deal on him, $25 with his robe. I've seen people try to sell these little guys for 20, 25 bucks without the robe. So thank you, Leonard, for hooking me up with that. He doesn't have his blaster, but you know, with his blaster, he'd be like a $65, $70 figure. And I don't really need a blaster for him, at least not right now anyway. But yeah, this guy is superb. He is superb. Utini! So when I released the video of me purchasing the Jawa playset, I will show you all of the Jawas that I have. So be on the lookout for that video. And I wanted to ask you guys real quick,
I know like I typically post maybe one video a week, and it's usually one of these 5 Thrift Store Friday videos. Sometimes I squeeze another video or 2 in there. And the thing is, some of the videos for 5 Thrift Store Friday are running like 45 minutes to an hour. Is that too long? Like, do I need to shrink the video down and not show as much stuff, I guess, when I'm at the thrift store? Or are you enjoying the long videos? So just let me know in the comments below. But hey, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, do me a favor, smash the like button. It helps me out. It does help the channel grow, and I would love to see the channel grow, guys. So like the more you can boop the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications so that you're always, you know, getting notified of the next adventure, I would greatly appreciate it. In fact, if you want to watch more videos just like this, then check out this next video.